Class 6 Basic Geometrical Ideas. It's a continuation of exercise 4.1, page number 74 in the textbook. Question number 3. Use the figure to name a line containing point E. A1 is the line containing point E. So we need to find the line which contains the point E in this figure. So which is that line? Which is that line we need to name in which the point E lies? That is the line AE. In this line, that is in this line AE, point E lies. Okay, so this line contains point E, as well as this line, that is EF. This line contains point E. So the name in which point E lies is line AE or EF. So the point E lies on both these lines, that is AE and EF. Next we have B, a line passing through A. It means we need to name a line which passes through point A. This is point A. That line is AE. Okay. So in this line AE, we have here point A. So this line, that is AE, is pointing through, the passing through A. So the line is AE. Next, C, a line on which O lies. So point O lies in which line? It is on line CO, isn't it? So the answer is line CO. You can also write it as OC. That is also correct. So it is CO. Line on which O lies. That is the line CO. The next question is two pairs of intersecting lines. So now what are intersecting lines? Intersecting lines are those lines which cross each other. So in this figure, which lines cross each other? The lines which cross each other are, the one is this line, that is the line AE and the line OC. They both cross each other, isn't it? So they have asked two pairs. So one pair of intersecting lines are AE, line AE, which crosses with OC. And one more pair of intersecting lines we have in this figure are, they are AE and EF. These lines intersect each other, cross each other. That is one more pair, AE and EF. This one you can write it as AE and OC. Question number 4. How many lines can pass through one given point? One given point. This is a point. So how many lines can I pass through this point? We can draw any number of lines through this point. There is no end. There is no end. We can go on drawing lines through this point. That is infinite lines, or we can say it as countless lines. So how many lines can pass through one given point? So the answer is infinite lines. So what is the answer? Infinite lines. What is infinite? Which means countless. Infinite lines. We can draw any number of lines through this point. Did you get this, students? Yes. Next we have how many lines can pass through two given points. When 2 points are given, 2 points are given, how many lines can pass through these 2 points? Now suppose these are 2 points, only one line can pass through these 2 points. Yes or no? Now if the points are like this is my point and this is a point. So I can draw only one line through these 2 points. Or here, 2 points. So I can draw only one line through 2 given points. So the answer is only one line. Next is problem number 5. Problem number 5 is a homework problem, and you have to submit this homework problem on 28/7/2020, that is Tuesday. Next we have consider the following figure of line MN. And this is the figure. This is the figure of problem number 6. Consider the following figure of line MN. Say whether following statements are true or false in context of the given figure. So the first statement is Q, N, O, N, P are points on a line MN. This is line MN. Line MN. Now, which is line MN in the figure? This one, isn't it? MN is a line, not a line segment, it is a line. Why it is called a line? Because it can be extended at both its end points. It can be extended at both its end points in both the directions. So it is called as a a line. Now the statement is Q, M, O, N, P are points on line MN. If MN is a line segment, then it is only from point M to point N. They have not mentioned it as line segment but as line MN. So the points Q, M, O, N, P do not lie on the line segment MN, but these points lie on line MN, which is extended in both the directions. So these points are on line MN. So this statement is true. So this statement is true. The second statement, MON, it is MON, are points on a line segment MN. Here the line segment MN has two fixed points because it is told it is a line segment. Line segment has two fixed points, that is point, one fixed point is M and other fixed point is N. So M and N do not extend further. So the points MON lie on line segment MN. So this is also true. This is also true. So next statement C, M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. Endpoints means fixed points. So M and N, here M and N are the endpoints of the line segment MN. So it is true. Statement C, O and N are the endpoints of the line segment OP. So if it is a line segment, the endpoints will be O and P. But here they have told O and N. O and N are the endpoints of line segment OP. So it is false. The next we have statement E. This was statement D and now it is statement E. M is one of the endpoints of the line segment QO. Where is line segment QO? Here, QO. So M is one of the endpoints of line segment QO. Is it a endpoint M? No, the endpoints are Q and O of the line segment QO. So again this is false. Next there are 6 statements and those 6 statements are for homework. That is F, G, H, I, J and K. These statements are for homework along with the 5th problem. Thank you, students.